Won't be ready. Hello guys and girls and welcome back to a brand new video today for today's video. Today's video is a prediction video for League 2. I've got myself here with Luca AFC, who is an Arsenal fan, and an MK Dons fan. How are you, Luca?
I'm good, mate. I'm good, man, and of course I'm very well. Of course, MK have not had a good start to the season, but however, I'm hoping they can start picking up from Saturday and start picking up results, Alex.
So honestly, you've obviously, I don't know where you are in the league.
Probably like near the bottom.
Near the bottom, obviously, with the games that you've been playing. How do you think you will play in the next few games? Do you think, can you see yourself being in the top 7, or can you see yourself being?
But definitely for me, people said that we're one of the favourites to get promoted this season. Look, last season, of course, it wasn't a great season.
Yep.
We got into the playoffs. What let us down last season was our away form. We lost to Bradford. We lost to Grimsby. We drew to Warsaw. We lost to Gillingham 3-2 up at Notts County. You draw that game. The playoffs was an absolutely disastrous. Didn't expect the massive cricket score, 8-1. And I think the away form really let us down. And you have a look at the away form, in form. I think we were about 10th or 14th in the away form last season. And our home form was very impressive. Our pre-season campaign, of course, we did play 2 championship teams. We played against Portsmouth. We played against Plymouth. We drew to Portsmouth. We lost to Plymouth 1-0. I was at the Plymouth game. We beat a few non-league clubs like the likes of Weatherstone United and that. But we lost to Barnet at the start of the first pre-season. We went to Germany on a pre-season camp. We won 4-1 against Hanover 96. But no, I think with MK, we bought 12 new signings. And let's hope we can get promoted. Not a good start to the season. Last weekend we lost to Bradford. And then we lost 5-0 to Watford.
Honestly, with that game, can you see yourselves obviously playing better? Do you think?
Well, we have to. We have to play better because the performances are not great. Like, Bradford, for me, fully deserved to win that game last Saturday. If you go and watch my matchday vlog from last weekend, they were 2-0 up in the first 5 minutes. We were just poor. It was just, look, anything can happen. We beat Wrexham at the start of the season last season. People were hyping up, Wrexham ain't going to go up. And look at them. They turned it around. They got Mullin back from injury. And Wrexham started winning games. And he didn't play that game against MK. And look, and we beat them 5-3. And then we drew at home against them. And we picked up 4 points against Wrexham. And I do believe we will still go up this season. I think we are going to finish in the top 3 still. If we could start picking on a good form. Colchester United do have the likes of Jack Payne. So he, of course, did play for us. He was on loan from us from last season from Charlton. And Jack Payne was going to come back to the football club, but no, we replaced him for Liam Kelly from Crawley. So I expect us to do well this season. I do think we need a couple of additions in. I'm hearing MJ Williams could be going to Tranmere Rovers.
Don't want him.
No, don't want him at all. And personally, I don't think he's not that good anyway. So when we first signed him, I thought it was going to be quite decent, bringing his experience and all that stuff to the division.
So obviously speaking about MJ Williams, how do you think he would do at Tranmere if he ever came to Tranmere?
I think for me, look, he might do well at Tranmere Rovers because, look, I'm a massive fan of Cameron Norman. I was disappointed that we got rid of Cameron Norman because I thought Norman, for me, was so good in a back 3 or back 5 last season. He brings that and what he'll bring to you, he'll bring that experience in division. He's played for quite a few divisions in this league, and he's got that kind of experience, and he's kind of got that leadership figure, and I think he will bring quality for you for Tranmere. Could also come forward as well,
Obviously, seeing what I've seen of Cameron Norman, from what obviously I spoke to him, I said I've not actually been speaking to him about his celebrations. And do you know what celebration he did? He said was, do you remember the game against Warsaw when he done that?
Yes.
I said to him, would you ever do that against MK Dons? And he said yes.
Interesting.
So honestly, don't get me wrong. I even said to him, mate, you have played your bollocks out off from the last few games. Obviously in pre-season, we beat the likes of Wigan, we beat the likes of Preston, and we beat the likes of Blackpool, and they're all in League One. So why can't we have a good season this year? I honestly think Tranmere will get top 7. I really do. Honestly, people think I'm really stupid for saying that. But from what I've seen from this team, we've been good. We haven't lost a game apart from Blackburn Rovers when we got beat 5-3 and the 5-1, or was it 5-0, I think it was.
I think it was 5-0. I can't remember.
Yeah, I think it was like 5-0, and the other game was 5-3. I will take that against a good team in Blackburn. I will take it because it was only pre-season. But from what I've said is, Tranmere have had a great pre-season, an absolute wonderful pre-season. From what I've seen, they've done very well. And honestly, we've scored a lot of goals in that pre-season. We scored about 21 goals in that pre-season with the game against Fylde during 3-3. The goals are coming, the goals are happening, and that is what Tranmere fans want to see: goals, goals, and goals. And it's going to be a great season for Tranmere. And I've got that feeling. People might think I'm off my fucking rockers, but I don't care what people say because it's my opinion. And I just think Tranmere will have a great season. And I think we'll beat the big teams like MK Dons, your fucking Salford. Salford, the crap. They are finished.
Salford are rubbish. They're not. They are finished.
Salford are crap. They are crap. And Accrington Stanley, they're crap as well. Newport are crap. They're crap. And I don't get how people say, oh, yeah, they're going to have a good season. You're not going to have a good season because there's about 7 teams that are going to be better than you.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Doncaster, they're going to have a great season. They are going to have a great season. And obviously, I think they'll get top 3. And people might think I'm crazy, but I think they will. Winning 4-1 against... Who did they play first game?
I can't remember who they play. Who did they play?
Who did? What do you mean by that? Big up, guys, calling it a night. But Accrington. It was Accrington, yeah. Honestly, Accrington Stanley are just an awful thing. They are awful. The players that they've lost is ridiculous. It's ridiculous. They are not going to be as good as what everyone says they are. They're going to be fine for relegation next year. I don't think they'll go down, but I think they'll be around there.
I think for me, with Accrington Stanley, they're one of those teams. Of course, they've lost the Ackery brothers to MK.
Yeah.
But I think Accrington Stanley will be one of those teams where they'll just survive. They'll finish about 20th, 18th.
Yeah, definitely. Definitely. But the thing is with them, I don't think they're as good a team. I don't think they're a good team.
Yeah, but they are a tough position at home because
I'll say this. They beat us 4-1 last season. That's when they had their best players. But now, obviously, Jack Nolan, what a wonderful player he is.
Yeah, of course.
Scoring a hat-trick against us. Scoring a hat-trick against us. Not many teams score hat-tricks against us, and we don't normally get hammered like 4 and 5-1. We don't normally because we've got a good defence. But Tommy Lee, wow.
Yeah, he's at us.
Is he any good?
At the moment, not really. But
right, but from what I've seen, Jack Nolan, what a wonderful player.
He's a good player. He's very good.
We're going to be talking about the other teams in a minute, but honestly, this season is going to be good, and I think things are going to change. So, going to be going into my first game in a minute. So, guys, if you guys can like this video and subscribe, you'll be a legend, because I know you are going to be a legend. So, we're going to go into the first game. And the first game is, hang on, give me a minute. League Two. Wait, so, okay, we're going to start off with Bromley versus Wimbledon. For me, obviously, they played each other in the cup.
Yes, they did.
And Wimbledon won. But for me, I do think this game is going to be a difficult game. I don't think it'll be as easy. I think there'll be full of goals. Oh, I seen someone's actually. Hey, someone's going with 3-1 Wimbledon. Okay.
3-1. What?
I actually. So obviously you're saying that is fine. So obviously,
I think for me, Accrington's what we on Bromley AFC Wimbledon.
well, yeah, first one.
I'm gonna go 1-1 in this game because I know AFC beat them in the cup, but I've probably got a very good win against Harrogate Town. So I fancy a draw in this game.
Do you know what? I'm actually going to say the same because obviously they've literally just won against Harrogate 2-0. That is a fantastic result for them. Honestly, the way they played in the game, obviously, I've seen the goals, brilliant goals. I think, was it the second goal that they scored? What a wonderful goal.
I think it
What
was.
a wonderful goal. Unbelievable goal. And if they keep doing that in the game, they could actually possibly get top 7. I'm not saying they will, but you never know.
Possibly, you never know.
Okay. Going into the second game now is Carlisle United.
I think for Carlisle versus Barrow, Carlisle had a bit of a bad season, didn't they?
Carlisle, yeah, they did. They didn't really. I think they only won about 5 games last year.
Yeah, they did. Yeah, they won like 5 games and they were very bad.
That's disgusting.
Yeah, but the previous season they got promoted.
I know.
It's crazy.
I think. Do you know what I think it is? I don't think they're good enough. I don't think they're good enough for League One. I don't think they are. League Two, they're perfect because they've got some great players. The likes of Omari Patrick when he was at Carlisle, he was brilliant. He was literally quality. Honestly, one of my favourite players. Obviously, he's now at Tranmere, but to have him at Tranmere is fantastic. Obviously, the players that they've had in the past, and obviously they've had was it John Mellish?
Yes.
He's an UK player. Who's that goalie? That was at Ipswich. He was at Ipswich a few years ago.
He was at Ipswich like 3 or 4 years ago.
What was his name? The goalie.
Oh, God.
He used to play for Carlisle.
Oh, God, what's his name? Can anyone clarify me that in the chat?
Is it Thomas? Is it Thomas Summit? Is Thomas Summit?
Thomas Horley, I think.
But Thomas what? Thomas
Holy or something like that.
That's it. That is it. Honestly, he was an unbelievable goalie. And for me, obviously, from what people were saying, Tranmere fans wanted him at Tranmere. But the thing is, I would rather have Luke McGee. Luke McGee's a better keeper, in my opinion. But yeah, for me, yeah. So for my prediction, what prediction are you going for, Kyle?
I'm going to go for Carlisle to win 2-1. I think Barrow are not as going to be as good as they were last season, and their managers.
Okay.
Lost it. I'm going to go 2-1
Right.
Carlisle.
As you've seen, I've done my prediction for Bravo to win. But I'm going to go different. I'm going to say Carlisle United 3. I'm going to go 3-2. I think it'll be a close game. I think it'll be a good game.
You reckon? Interesting.
So, someone said, who's got on this? 1-0 Carlisle. Okay.
1-0 Carlisle.
That's all right. So we're going into the next one. Accrington Stanley versus Harrogate. Accrington Stanley against Harrogate. Now, Accrington Stanley on Tuesday, they were terrible. They were absolutely terrible. But then getting beat against Doncaster in the first game.
I think for me, you've got to have a look at that. They were terrible in the first game, and they've got to do better in the second game.
Oh, someone's going 0. The Cardiff guy's going 0-0. Wow.
0-0. Why?
Hang on.
Cardiff versus 0-0.
Right. So what are you saying?
What game's this?
Accrington.
What did I say in my channel? I can't bloody remember now.
No, I can't.
I'll just go for another score. I'm going to go for 2-1 Accrington.
Yeah. Do you know what? I'm just going to go for a basic 1-0 win for Harrogate. I think Harrogate will get back to winning ways, and I think they will want that. Yeah, I totally agree, mate. I totally agree. It will be a scrappy game.
No, because I think for me, it's going to be like a very scrappy game.
So
and
that Cardiff fans just said both teams haven't got a real goal scorer in them. And I totally agree. Harrogate are in trouble with the season with no centre back. Do you know what? I'm going to go 1-1. Just 1-1.
1-1. Interesting.
Now, this one, I've just got a funny feeling. Swindon will get battered in this game.
I reckon 2-0 Walsall.
Do you know what? I'm going to go 1 up. I'm going to go one more up. 3-0 Walsall. I think Walsall will have a good season.
So did I.
So, but I think if Seb's actually watching this game, I bet he'd be buzzing with this score. 3-0 Walsall. And then they come to Prenton Park next week. So, going into the next one is Newport County versus Doncaster Rovers.
Doncaster, for me, have recruited very well. They've got the likes of Billy Sharp. They've got Molyneux, who actually stayed at the football club, signed a new deal. Was linked with MK, but I think Doncaster really shocked me during the playoffs. I personally thought they were going to go up, but unfortunately they didn't.
Right, okay. So what's your prediction for Newport versus Donny?
2-1 to Newcastle.
You're saying 2-0? I'm going to go 3-1 Doncaster.
What, 3-1?
Yeah, I'm saying 3-1 Donny. I think Doncaster have got a great team in them. They've got a great team. And I think they've got a chance to get promoted. I think they have, but I think they're definitely going to be in the top 7 this year, 100%.
I think for me, I think they've struggled this season.
Who?
What game were we on? Oh yeah.
Donny.
Yeah, I think Newport struggled this season because the problem with Newport is that they got rid of their previous owner, and yeah, they signed 12 new players, but are these signings the right signings to take Newport into the playoffs?
Yeah. So what's your prediction? 2-0.
2-1 Doncaster.
Oh. Is Billy Sharp getting a goal?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, I reckon he'll score. But I'm going to say he's going to score 2. So next one is Crewe Alexandra versus Chesterfield. For me, obviously, I think this will be a very good game. But I do think it will be a draw. Because I just think if Crewe are a good team, I have to agree. Even though I hate Crewe, I think they're a good team. I'm going to be watching them next month when they play Blackpool because I'm going to be at the game. So,
Yeah.
but I'm going to go for another draw. But I don't know if there's many Chesterfield fans that are going to like the score. I'm going to go 2-2. Crewe 2, and Chesterfield 2.
I think for me, this game, I'm going to go for. Look, Chesterfield are meant to be one of the teams up there to be challenging. Yeah, they've got Paddy Madden, they've got Will Grigg.
Yep.
Experienced players who have both played in League One. And Grigg, of course, is very experienced. So I'm going to go for. I'm going to go for a Crawley win, and I'm going to go for Crawley to win
Crawley.
2-1. Yeah.
Crawley.
Not Crawley, sorry. I mean, mate, I'm half asleep, mate. I'm half asleep, people, man. No, Chesterfield versus Crawley. I'm going to go for a
Crewe.
2-1 to Crewe. 2-1 to Crewe.
Right. Next one, obviously I said 2-2. Grimsby versus Cheltenham. I'm going to go for
Yeah.
another draw. I'm going to go for another draw. 1-1.
I think 1-0 Grimsby. I think Grimsby need this win more. I know. Look, you look at Cheltenham's recruitment; they've strengthened very, very, very well. They've done okay, but Grimsby haven't really done any good business. So I fancy Grimsby winning this because
Didn't they sign like what's his name? Like was it an
let me have
Icelandic player who's
yeah.
apparently pacey?
Let me have a look. Cheltenham.
I don't know. It's not Cheltenham. It's Grimsby. The Grimsby player they signed.
I'll have a look.
That Cardiff fan said 2-2. Okay.
2-2. Really?
I actually do see where he's coming from, but I'm going to go for a 1-1 draw.
Not a bad shout.
Right. But Luca, before we carry on, I'm going to say thank you for being on at this time. Thank you.
Thank you very much, man. I'm surprised I'm awake. Yeah.
Yeah, legend. Right. So, what's your prediction for Grimsby? 1-0.
1-0 Grimsby.
Right, mate. What's he said? When you have Michael Fallon in charge, just guaranteed you. Yeah. Hey, but you know what was funny? When Trummy played Newport, when Conor Jennings scored the winning goal. Oh, beautiful. 118th minute to get promoted. Oh, beautiful.
Mad. Yeah, but that's a great moment.
Mate, it was one of the best moments of my life.
It is.
Seeing that, oh my God, Conor Jennings, mate.
Did you go to the game?
I was there. I was at Wembley.
Oh my God.
It was right behind the goal.
It's Conor Jennings.
What?
Yeah. It's Conor Jennings.
When Jennings scored, I was literally in happy tears crying. I was like, yeah! I was crying. But the year before that, when we were in the National League, when Norwood, when Jennings done that cross, I was like, is he going to cross it? Because he was in hospital the day before the final. Honestly,
Yeah, it was.
what a legend he done. And then obviously
He was a great legend. He was so good.
honestly, I fucking love him. He always takes a piss at me because I fucking had the hair, because I had the nail on my hair, because
Yeah.
obviously my name's Alex. And then honestly, I fucking love Conjuring. I fucking adore him. But the things he's done for us, when what's his name? When James Norwood scored that winning goal, I was actually on BT when he
You were
scored.
on BT? What?
No,
You were on BT?
no, when that game was on BT
Yeah.
against Boreham Wood,
Yeah.
when I was celebrating, I was in the crowd and I can spot because if you watch my intro, you will see
Yeah.
my face in it. You will
I've
see
got to
it.
watch it back. I've got to watch it back when I wake up. Yeah.
Honestly, I lost my shit, but winning at Wembley is beautiful. It's amazing. It's the best feeling in the world. It's
But it is.
amazing.
Obviously, you've got your team promoted into the next division.
But honestly, the things I do about Connor James, I fucking adore him. And you know what? I don't care. He's been at like Stockport, Wrexham, even though he's been at Wrexham fans still love him because of he's a good player. But for me, I think he's one of my favourite players. He's my favourite Tranmere player ever. Other
That's
than,
good, man. That's good, man. That's good. And he's still at the club, so
but he came back to Tranmere, which before he left Hartlepool, I actually spoke to the Hartlepool manager and I said, "Any chance of us getting back Connor Jennings?" And he said, "Maybe." So, and then a few weeks later, Connor Jennings signed for Tranmere Rovers.
which is fantastic.
Mate, buzzing. So going into the next one. Now it's your time to shine. Colchester United versus MK Dons.
I'm gonna go 2-1 MK Dons. We need to start getting back to winning ways because it's not a good start to the season. I was confident going into Bradford last week. I went for 3-2. I mentioned it in my vlog when I was talking to SHD last week. And big shout out to him as well. Go and subscribe to him. He's on the road to 10,000 subscribers. But I just feel like we looked very nervous in that Bradford game last week. I just feel like the players just weren't really up for it. There was no urgency. Of course, we signed 12 new signings, got a new team now, new keeper, new ownership at the club. It's going to be a tough game, Colchester. They've got Jack Payne, who was quite good last season at us. Very creative, very good at free kicks. So I'm going to go 2-1 MK Dons.
Okay. Right. You're going to love me on this. You're going to love me on this.
Yeah.
There's going to be 5 goals in this game.
You
5
said
goals.
3-3 on my channel.
Yeah, I did. But I'm changing it. I'm
What
saying
was?
Colchester United 2. But the only thing I'm going to do is Colchester are going to be 2-0 up at half time.
Yeah.
And then MK Dons are going to nick one in the 95th minute winner. And it'll be an own goal from the Colchester player.
What, 3-2?
Yes.
Same as last
3-2.
season.
And honestly, if you're at the game on tomorrow, mate, you're going to be fucking loving life.
I
If
will
that
be.
happens, you going?
Should be.
Right, okay. So going into the next game, Morecambe Gillingham. I'm just going to say,
Gilliam today, the news, what you saw, Bradley Dack has come in. That is really good business for Gilliam. A lot of people post that on the League 2 banter page. I think for me, Bradley Dack brings qualities to the team. He's very experienced. He's played for a lot of clubs. Got promoted. Played for Blackburn Rovers as well. I'm going to go Gilliam to win 3-1.
Do you know what? I'm just going to get one more vote than you. 4-1. 4-1.
4-1.
And a hat-trick from Bradley Dack.
Imagine if he gets a hat-trick, mate.
I honestly think Morecambe will go down this year. I think they will. What's your prediction?
Gilliam 3-1.
Right. Now, going into my time. Port Vale versus Tranmere Rovers. My thoughts. Go on. Your thoughts on Port Vale?
I think Port Vale. Did Port Vale sign Ronald Curtis?
I don't rate him.
He scored against us last season for AFC, the winner. I think he's good for this division. I think he's a quality signing for Port Vale. But I think Port Vale look like a very good team this year. But I think they're going to win the league. I do. I probably could be wrong, so I'd be very surprised if they don't go up straight back to League One. But Tranmere have looked good in pre-season. Like you said, they looked very, very, very good.
They've lost two. They've only lost one. They've only basically lost 2 games, and that was against Blackburn Rovers. Against Blackburn Rovers, we've lost basically 1 game. So I can see there being goals on Saturday. Right?
I think Port Vale's going to be 2-1.
Do you mean 2-1 Tranmere?
No, Vale.
Mate, I hope you're wrong.
I'll be texting you, mate, when we beat Colchester.
Do you know what? Change my score. Port Vale 1, Tranmere 3.
Fair play.
And do you know what? Who's going to score?
Jack Payne.
Cameron Norman. Cameron Norman. Cameron Norman.
Can you imagine he scores?
Mate, be a fuck. Do you know what? I'm guessing that Cameron Norman score screamers?
Not really screamers, but he can put in like very good crosses. He's very good with his assists.
Mate, that sounds like a filthy signing. Right, that Cardiff fan, where do you think Tranmere will finish this season?
32-0 Colchester. Yeah, I do look knackered, Cardiff City fan. I'm dead. Surprised I'm awake.
So that Cardiff City fan, what are you saying, Tranmere? Where do you reckon we'll finish? Right, I don't like the Cardiff fan now. He's put us 8th.
I can't remember where I put Tranmere finishes on my channel somewhere.
I'm saying 3-1 Tranmere.
3-1.
No. Next game, Bradford City versus Salford. I'm talking about Salford.
Yeah.
Yeah, they've signed some players. They don't really they don't interest me because I don't think they're a good player. Obviously, they signed that player from Preston, but I just don't think they'll have a good season.
I think Salford's problem is their home form as well. Even it's not just that their away form as well. They lost to Port Vale, got lost in the League Cup. So I think Salford for me are going to finish near the bottom. I do think they will stay up.
Who did Salford play?
Salford. We're talking about Salford, yeah.
Yep.
I think Salford are going to finish around near the relegation, about mid-table, maybe around 16th.
I'm going to say 18th.
So hang on,
who did Salford play in the cup? I don't know.
I can't remember now.
Right. So my prediction for Bradford versus Salford, I'm
Yeah.
staying with a 3-1. 3-1 Bradford.
Yeah, that's what I've gone. I've gone for 3-1 Bradford.
Now, next one. Hold on. And then the last game is Notts County versus Fleetwood on the Sunday 1 o'clock kickoff on the 18th.
I'm going to go 3-2 Notts County. I think there'll be like very good, high intense goals. I think Notts County have got the likes of Jody Jones. They've got the experience of David McGoldrick. Yes, they lost one of their defenders, Baldwin, to Bradford, but it doesn't matter. I think Notts County are going to do well, so I'm going to
I'm
go
going to
3.
say 2-2. 2-2.
It's not a bad shout.
2-2. I don't know who Fleetwood have signed. Anyone decent?
Zach Mendy's the only one I know off the top of my head.
But we'll say 2-2. And then the games for Notts County versus Grimsby, 8 o'clock on Thursday.
Yeah, it is.
I don't get why that is.
Neither do I.
I'll be watching though, definitely. Might do a watch song for that game as well. May as well.
I would.
You want to come on?
Yes.
Sweet. So it's start about 7:30. Sound. And obviously the game's on the 24th, or then the 24th or Crew Swindon. That'd be a good game, that. I'm trying myself. So obviously predictions. I'm saying Notts County 2. What are you saying?
I'm going to go 2-2.
Yeah, I'm going the same. Good same. So that is all the videos.
Yes.
Thank you for coming on my channel.
Thank
And
you very
obviously,
much.
honestly, and having this, I'm probably going to ask you next time for how to do that. But yeah,
Cardiff City fan says apparently we're going to lose 32-0. No, we're not. It's not FIFA. But big up Cardiff City fan. Keep up the great work. What are you doing?
is he a YouTuber there as well?
Yeah, it does Cardiff content.
Hang on. What's his name? Hang on.
This is there in the chats.
How many subs has he got?
I don't know how many he's got.
That Cardiff City fan.
Not sure.
The Cardiff City fan.
And that's. Do you know him?
Who's that?
The Cardiff City fan.
Yeah.
Guy, hey, that Cardiff City fan, you've just got another subscribe from me.
Yes, man. Go on, we on 982.
Still on it though, am I? Right. Can you give me some ideas
What's the ideas?
for make a video today? So I want to do a
Yeah,
video
I think
today.
ideas you should do. Like, obviously, we've done predictions and that. Why don't you do?
Premier League.
Have you done do Premier League predictions?
Right.
Do a Man United pre-season review or Tranmere pre-season review. Who do you think is going to win top goal scorer in League Two? Contenders, stuff like that.
But I'm trying to think. What time are you going to be up tomorrow?
Probably like 8 or 9 in the morning.
Right. What time do you want to do the video for Premier League? I don't mind.
Can we do it for... I'm trying to think now.
See, I'm getting more subscribers on now.
Maybe like 8 o'clock in the evening?
That's when the game's on.
Oh, shit. Nah.
3 o'clock? 2 o'clock?
About 3 or 4, yeah?
Yeah, 3 o'clock. No. Yeah, that's fine. We'll do it on my channel.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, that should be fine.
Right, okay, perfect.
Alex, I'm going to bounce, yeah?
Yep, that's fine. Thank
Alright,
you for being on today. Thank you
Yeah,
for being
that's
on.
fine, mate.
So
Thank you
I'm
so much.
probably going to ask you again tomorrow how do you do it, but
Yeah.
yeah.
Subscribe to my
Thank you.
channel, Luke MKD, Luke AFC, whatever it is.
Right. Cheers for being on. So what I'm going to do is obviously I'm just thinking of things to do obviously for vlogs, but because I want to get as many subscribers as I can, which will be really good because my life is just going to be on YouTube. But yeah, obviously we've got the Leicester vlog going to be coming out very soon. Obviously when we play them, and I can't wait for that game. I'm fucking buzzing for it. So yeah. Or honestly, I might start doing the previews on my lives now, so I might do that. So, do you reckon that would be a good idea? Do the
I think
video,
it's a good idea. Like, do more streams like this. It'd be good. And share it out to the community.
but I'd do it at a reasonable time though.
Yeah, do it like maybe not this sort of time. How many do we have watching?
Well, we've had about 4 today, but we've got 2 at the moment.
I had 10, so
Is them 2 people on here watching right now subscribed? Because I don't think they are. I think one of them has that Cardiff fan has, but I don't know who the other one is.
let me have a look.
But yeah.
I think he has, yeah.
Yeah, I know he has because I've subscribed to him. Alexa, remind me at 5. Sorry.
Is that 5 o'clock in the morning or in the afternoon?
Alexa, stop. Alexa, remind me at 2:50. Alexa, remind me at 2:50.
Is that 2:50 in the morning or in the afternoon?
Afternoon.
What's the reminder for?
YouTube video.
Okay, I'll remind you at 2:50 p.m.
So thank you guys for what I was just messaging me. Right, you're welcome. Right, hey guys, there'll be a new Premier League prediction video out tomorrow, and possibly the Championship because I'm going to do that, and maybe do the League One. Obviously, we've done the League Two, so we'll do Premier League, League One, and the Championship. So if you guys want to watch the video tomorrow, you can just come in because we're going to be doing videos. So yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Well, today. So hopefully everyone has a good evening, and I'll see you guys in the next video. And also, there will be a video out on Saturday and Sunday. So I'll see you guys in a bit of the whites, and I'll see you in a bit. Thank you guys for watching and subscribing. It means a lot because you're all legends.